Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beatles Dustino. Coming at you again this week, yet again with another video. As I said, this week we're going to have a video every day highlighting another one of the releases of the Beatles, the US albums 1964 in mono. So yesterday we looked at Meet the Beatles. Today we're going to look at, I started to say Meet the Beatles again, the Beatles Second Album. Such a wonderfully brilliant name that was given to it. But let's look at that after the intro. So yeah, I make fun of the title, but it is a pretty good album. This is kind of considered one of the best rock and roll albums ever made, which is kind of funny that it's a compilation really in reality. But yeah, here is the new 2024 pressing. Original album came out on April 10th, 1964. This version came out on November 22nd of 2024, celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Beatles coming to America, the 60th anniversary of the album, so forth and so on that. Yeah, pretty fun on that. So let's take a look here at the new pressing and see what we got. And then as we did with Meet the Beatles, we're going to look at my old pressings of it too. And no colored vinyl version of this one to look at. So, but of course the hype sticker there. Let's see if I get it held. I like how they did each one of these. They tried to find a corner where they wouldn't cover anything up with the hype sticker there. So they did a really good job with this one. Meet the Beatles did pretty good too. There's the Made in France sticker, which I get such a kick out of. I don't know why. Nothing against France on that, like I said before, but all right. And let's get it open and take a look at the inside. We should have four things on the inside, starting with the liner notes here, the mastering notes. You got your picture of the tape box for the Beatles Second Album, the Capitol version. So Capitol Records, Beatles, no longer the Beatles of England. They know now it's the Beatles a few months later. A couple months, I guess. And yeah, your track listing, the little notes and everything. Pretty cool. Then we got the liner notes here written out. The updated notes here on it. Very nice on that. And then the back, showing everything there. And then of course up next would be the reproduction of the original inner sleeve. And yeah, it's I think the exact same one that was in Meet the Beatles, to tell you the truth. So I don't think there's any difference here. There's the front though and the back. And then of course with these, each one came with a plain white poly-lined inner sleeve and the record inside, so that would be our fourth thing. Let's see, there is the Beatles Second Album. There's side one and side two. So we've looked at the new one. Let's look at some old ones. So this is an original mono pressing of it here, and I believe this was 1964. I'm just going to be showing the front, and I'll show you the record basically on these. So you can see some differences. I forgot to point this out with Meet the Beatles, but these are pasted on. And this one you can see pretty good with that. So the fronts are just like a sticker over the jacket there. And we'll pull out. This one actually looks fairly clean. I see a couple of little messes there, but nice again that I got a new pressing of it. I can still enjoy my original here, but now I got that new pressing to listen to. And as I said, I came in the CD era, so this, I only recently started collecting vinyl. Past few years, 5 years we'll say, I guess, on that. So 5 to 6 years, I guess. There we go. I was about to say 10, but that's not true. So I should show you too. Also with this, I ordered, as I've been trying to, from 10 years ago now, that celebrated the 50th anniversary. They had done the US albums box set also, and then they did the individual CDs. I never collected the individual CDs, and I'm only collecting them because of the stupid Obi strip that they put on them. And I've been slowly trying to get a set together. And I did pick up, this is one that I was missing, and UDiscover had one available. So I picked it up, got 30% off of that too. So, and speaking of that, that's why I kind of held out and why I'm so late here. I ended up getting, I knew there'd be some deals going, especially with Thanksgiving, Black Friday area, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. I knew there'd be some deals coming up here. And sure enough, right away as they got released on the 22nd, UDiscover Music was already running a 30% off sale. So I got each of these for basically $21 an album, 30% off. with, I think, over $50, you got free shipping, so nothing to worry about there. Maybe a few dollars, a dollar or two more for the taxes on it. So not too bad that I did on this, but the box set, of course, is limited. So I don't think people were buying it because of the price. I still, like I said, can't see the justification of that extra, at least $80 that I can't see justified for. So with the Beatles Second Album, though, I am going to take a look at, looking at the vintage ones. I do have a stereo version too, so you can see the slight difference here at the top here. The full dimensional stereo is usually how most of these were, and this one is more of a 70s or a later pressing. I don't know if it's necessarily 70s, but it's got that gold record award symbol on the front, so that's one good way to know that you don't have a original pressing there. Because this is a later pressing, it's got an orange capital label on it, so there we go on that one. And I really think if they would have done this set in stereo instead of mono, not putting down the mono aspect of it at all, I think mono should be celebrated, yes, but I think the stereo on these US ones was a little more interesting. Yes, the mono still has the extra reverb and stuff, but I think the stereo's got even more. So these always have sounded so much different to me than the mono pressings have. So I think this would have been more of an interesting way to go, was the stereo ones on these. But anyways, I'm going to get, as I don't want to make these too long, as we're doing a video a day and so forth and so on, I'm going to get wrapping up here. But before we do, I once again want to thank all my subscribers, and thanks to you new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like. It really does help out the channel. And like I always say, if you have stuck around to this point, you must like it. So please give it a like and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on these new releases. Did you pick them up? Did you get the box? Did you get them individually? Did you just get the blue Target Meet the Beatles or HMV? And I know other parts of the world, it's another retailer. But anyways, yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comments there. It really does help out the video too, just like giving it a like. It shows engagement and helps YouTube get this out to other people to see. All right, but as I don't want to get rambling on these, as I got a lot to make and a lot to edit, I'm going to get signing out. I'm Beatle Dustino, signing out. Well, hey, and welcome to another, we're going to have to take that again.